Hello and welcome to my exercise video. This exercise video is a demonstration of exercises that I do and work for me. I'm not saying that they're going to work for you. That's up to you to decide. But one thing that I would really like you to do before taking on any type of exercise program, consult with your healthcare professional to make sure that you are able to do exercises. We don't want you to have any more health issues, that's for sure. So, what is the simple exercise that I have for you today? It is really simple. It just requires a chair. A simple chair is all it requires. I'm going to stand a reasonable distance away from the chair. I'm going to stand with my feet about shoulders distance apart. And all I'm going to do is going to lift my leg up onto the chair. Now, if you need assistance by using your hands, that's totally fine. I'll do that first. Take your leg, put it on. I like to just put the heel right here so it prevents the foot from sliding. This exercise is going to be one that you're really going to enjoy because it exercises multiple muscles, from the toes to the ankles to the knees to the hips. And as we progress into it, our fingers, our wrists, our elbows, our shoulders, our core, and not just on the leg that we're exercising, but the other leg as well. Oh my goodness, I learned something new today by practicing all this. So, what is the exercise? Well, let's do the simple part first. We're going to place our hands for balance. I wish I had one that was just a little bit higher, but I don't. So I'm going to have to lean over a little bit more than I would like to. The whole idea is to try and keep your back straight and keep your gaze looking forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my leg so that the knee comes closer to the back of the chair. And I'm going to lift the heel up slightly. And you'll feel the muscles working when you do that. So, oh yes. I'm trying to force the heel down, but in my case, my heel is slightly raised. I'm not facing touching the back of the chair completely, but I'm darn close to it. So just go back and forth with the proper posing, looking forward, and you can feel the muscles. I can slightly feel the muscles in my right leg, which is on the floor. And I'm trying to keep my heel down on that leg as well. And I can feel the muscles pulling, and this is all good. This is all good exercise, right? Back and forth. Now, you want to add some degree of difficulty to it? Take one hand away and then just push. And whoa, yes. Oh, yes. My body wants to go to the side now, and my body's fighting it. It's fighting it. Now, if I hadn't built up those muscles, I probably would have collapsed over. That's part of balance. Balance isn't just in this direction here. Balance is in multiple directions, okay? So, put one hand, force that knee for, oh my goodness, I can feel it in my ankle, I can feel it in my knee, I can feel it in my hips, but now I can feel it in the other leg more so because it's fighting the balance. And also my arm as well. Before I was using two arms for balance, now I'm only using one. So the fingers, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, they are fighting this as well. And when I say fighting, I'm exercising. I'm exercising those muscles. But because I'm not used to doing it, I'm fighting it. I'm trying not to. Whoa, that was, yeah, I can see. I compensated like for that little jerky motion there because I lost my balance on it. So I would highly recommend using 2 arms for balance for quite some time until you build up those muscles, okay? Let's reverse it over, all right? Now, remember I said to you before, if you can't lift your leg up, use your hands and arms like to lift you should, by a certain length of time, you should be able to just lift that leg up. It's like climbing a stair or a ladder. All right, push the knee forward, push the knee forward. Get that back straight, get that gaze looking forward, and just go back and forth, back and forth. Now, how long are we going to do this for is the big question. My simple answer to that question is do it as long as you can. The more that you do this, the better your strength is going to be. The quicker your strength is going to come back. You do this every day. Do it for 10 minutes. Tomorrow, do it for 12 minutes. Do it for 15 minutes. Whatever you can do. Every day, try and add another minute, another 5 minutes, another 10 minutes to that program. And boy, I tell you, within a month of doing this, you're going to feel a big difference. Trust me. Well, gang, that's pretty much the exercise for this particular video. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you get out of it as much as I got out of it demonstrating it to you. I'm not quite there, as you can tell, but I will be working those muscles from now on to make sure that I improve my balance through strength. Gang, have a great day. Thanks for joining me.